this craft, we're going to decorate 2 of the Dollar Tree Plus vases with a whole bunch of wooden paint stir sticks. So we're going to start with the smaller one. The smaller vase, it's $3 at Dollar Tree. And I just cut the handles off a bunch of wooden paint sticks, and then I cut them in half, and that was about the right height to match the vase. I'm using miter shears. I'll link to them. They're from Amazon below. I use them for a lot of these projects like popsicle sticks, paint stir sticks. If you have a saw, use a saw. I just know some of us are a little bit more wary of power tools, so this is my solution. And this process does get a little messy, so I had to vacuum my little work surface before I moved on. And then you're just going to add some tape around the vase. So this is like permanent heavy-duty double-sided tape. I like to use nonstick scissors to cut it. But you're going to want to add a fair amount of tape because otherwise the paint sticks like pop off. You'll press it on, it'll pop right off. You could also use E6000 glue or a combination of E6000 and hot glue. I just went with the tape method because I wasn't in the mood for gluing, but whatever you like. And then once you get all of your tape added, then you just add your paint sticks. So make sure that you use the ruler side facing the tape and not facing out because that would look a little funny. And make sure that your first piece is at a 90-degree angle because otherwise it affects all the other pieces. But then just go all the way around your little vase there and add in your little cut paint sticks. And so for the smaller vase here, I use 7.5 paint sticks. And then I moved on to my larger vase. So this is the $5 vase from Dollar Tree. It's the biggest one they have. And for this one, I just cut the handles off. And that was about the right height for my vase. So obviously measure whatever vase you're using if you're using a different size to get your paint sticks to be just the tiniest bit taller than the vase. So I'm going to speed this up because I cut a bunch of paint sticks. Actually, for this larger one, I did 19 paint sticks. And then once again, you're going to add a bunch of heavy-duty double-sided tape all the way around the vase. On this one, it's not as important that the paint sticks adhere really well because we're going to wrap it with a ribbon, so you have an extra layer of protection or security there. But then, just like you did with the other one, add all of the paint sticks all the way around the vase. When I reached the end, I realized I only had space for a half a paint stick, so instead of cutting one in half vertically, I just added a few dabs of hot glue and I set it in and it kind of overlapped. So that's obviously going to be the back of my vase. I don't know. That's how I handled it. And then I just grabbed some, this is just like light blue dollar store ribbon from last spring. Tie it in a simple knot and then a simple bunny ears bow. Make sure it's like flat against the paint sticks before you tie the bow. Just 2 bunny ears, crisscross them and tie them in a knot, and then make sure both tail ends are facing down before you like pull your bows tight. But that's it, and then just fluff your bows however you like them, and then cut the tail ends at a 45-degree angle, and that's it. So I went back and I filled, actually, the big one's going to be a vase, the smaller one is actually going to be a candle. So I filled it with about 2.5 bags of like vase filler sand from Dollar Tree. And then I pressed 3 little tea light candles into the sand there. And then the big vase I filled with 2 bunches of grocery store tulips, and that was it.